Okay, so I'll start with the briefing then. Basically, the task is to delay the enemy and do not get fixed in place and get destroyed. So we don't have to defend a specific objective or anything, but we have to survive and stop the enemy as good as possible. To the right, we have two possible attack routes by the enemy, one with a battalion and the other one with a mechanized battalion. Well, one goes to the north and to the east, and the other one stays in the south. The enemy cannot move to the north because there are minefields and they can't go through there. So basically, at the start, all platoons aside from Alpha 1 can move freely because Alpha 1 is still refueling, so they have to stay at the wherever they are right now until they're refueled and resupplied. For all other ones, they should be able to move at least to the forward line of own troops, and I've marked battle positions corresponding with the platoon names or call signs rather at just east of the forward line of own troops, so I'd like the platoon leaders and all others to move their units to their respective battle position for the start.
My correction, it's actually Alpha 1 that's ready, not us.
Oh, did I say the wrong name? Yeah. So correction, Alpha 1 is the one resupplying, not the previous call sign that I said. So all other call signs should be able to move except of Alpha 1.
No, it's Alpha 1 that can move. The rest of us need to refuel and rearm.
So it's the rest that can.
Yeah, but Alpha 1 can't move their units.
No, all call signs should be able to move except for Alpha 1. That's what it was like on the single player when I tested it today. Yeah, and I see Alpha 3 now moving, so okay, so please move your call signs into the respective battle positions, starting from the north with Alpha 3 Alpha, Alpha 2 Alpha, and Alpha 1 Alpha, and then down in the south, Delta Alpha.
So it looks like the farthest we can go is to the float, though.
That is correct. I want you to move to the float, and then when the session starts, I want you to move into the battle positions, or into the proximity of the battle position. Whether you are exactly in the position or not does not matter to me. Okay, so basically Alpha 3 Alpha at the very north, Alpha 2 Alpha, and Alpha 1 Alpha at a bit more south. Alpha 1 Alpha will take up its battle position as soon as it is resupplied, of course. All others should be in position at the start. I want Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 to engage any potential tank battalion that is moving into engagement area north. So I want you to keep an eye out on the north. And as soon as Alpha 1 Alpha reaches their first battle position, I want you to also keep an eye north, but also to the east to make sure they're not moving through that little gap just south of EA North. Delta 1 is going to probably encounter mechanized units moving along the road, which is marked with the red arrow. So I want you to basically take up a position that lets you observe that road and the forest to the east and engage enemy that is pushing through that area. Should the situation arise where we need to fall back, I have also marked rough routes where which unit will fall back to. The idea is for Alpha to fall back to Alpha 3 Bravo and stop enemies should they move to the north through Alpha 3 Alpha. Alpha 2 Bravo and Delta Bravo are set up in a way that should the enemy push through the south and move north towards objective Sisu, they need to cross the river, and Alpha 2 Bravo and Delta Bravo can observe the bridges over the river. Specifically for the case of the Delta units. As you can see, I have a battle position just marked just below the Delta Bravo area. From there, I want you to observe to the south and to the road that moves north over the two bridges. So in case the enemy moves along this road, I want you to engage them over there. Basically the same concept for Alpha 2. Should the enemy push over the bridge just south of objective Sisu, I want you to engage them there. Then the next phase should also require moving back. We will move even further to the west. Delta will take up the battle position just below the bridge Bravo 2, and I just realized I didn't mark the battle position, but it would be just the yellow battle position below Alpha 2 Charlie, which will be Delta Charlie then. I will blow the bridge Bravo 2, and then I want you to stop enemy bridging efforts in the area to your east. So basically I need you to stop enemy breaching units. To support you, I have Alpha 2 in Alpha 2 Charlie just to the north of your position. Should the enemy push over the bridge Bravo through, they should be able to engage, and if they can move a bit forward and engage units to the south. Alpha 3 will make sure the enemy doesn't push through the north side and take up the battle position Alpha 3 Charlie, and make sure the enemy doesn't push through the northern wooden forest. In this phase, I want Alpha 1 to be a bit more mobile, so that I can put down a Alpha 1 call battle position. You will be moving wherever I need you at this time.
Roger.
If that fails as well, we move even further back to the west. Then I will blow bridge Bravo 1, and Delta is tasked with securing the southern part through Delta, the road through the forest. Alpha 2 will take the center in battle position Alpha 2 Delta. One of those might be occupied by Alpha 1, but we'll see about that. And Alpha 3 is in the north. Any questions so far? Good. Okay. Then we have some limitations. Mekinf, if I'm informed correctly, is equipped with small drones. We are not allowed to cross the forward line of enemy troops to our east. So just don't go there. If you use your drones, you can use them on site, but don't cross that line. Same goes for artillery. In the first 15 minutes, we cannot fire artillery over the forward line of enemy troops in the first 15 minutes, so we will be restricted to our side of the battlefield. I'll be sending the artillery reference posts just now.
Alpha 2-2 still needs to be deployed as well.
Yep. Just drag yourself all the way up.
Oh, before I forget it, I marked supply posts with supply and supply 2 and supply 3. So basically that's where I will be making a supply hub for destroyed or destroyed, damaged and injured crewmen to be resupplied, as well as a fueler and ammunition resupply.
Say again the no-go zone drones. It's only just
north and south of the area, or we can not also cross east of the fleet line?
Come again? I didn't quite understand
The
that.
no-go zones for the drones is north and south of the area, but we can cross to the east of the fleet line. Is that correct? Or we cannot, we need to stay west of the fleet line.
You can also additionally not cross fleet line, so you'll have to stay west of the fleet line.
Okay. Not with vehicles and not with drones. Just stay on the, well, between the black lines.
That is correct. We stay on the west of the flat line. Yes, Gibson, there's supposed to be an art 4. I haven't sent it.
Should we go to channels?
Yeah, I think you can head to the channels. Unless anybody has any questions.
One. I have control of Alpha 6665 and the supply, fuel, and medic vehicle for Alpha Company. Do you want them?
Hej Snagge.
Hello. What's up?
Ain't much. I have a
Aye,
man
mon
cold.
capitaine.
I said I have a man cold. So I'm not up with the day. So, company commander, what's your plan?
Well, I didn't hear him really give very much instructions on what the criteria are to fall back, so I'm assuming we're just trying to kill a couple things and then get the fuck out before they call in artillery on top of us.
I'm alone in Recon, so I will be around here. So I don't need to tell you on which list.
So are you seeing us then?
Yeah, I think Rick is on.
He's on the southern side of us.
That hill to the left, just on the left side of our position, seemed to have some area.
Oh, Pansy, please.
You want us to stay with the village, or can we probe along to get keyholes?
That's awesome. Okay.
Send the last message
Without
again,
any
Alfred.
clarifying instructions, I went ahead and setting up a screen, I assume. I've got a ATGM team that I need to move forward right behind a building.
Send the
and
last
I'll have
message again.
eyes. I'll have good eyes on the road.
Yep, and I have Delta 1-2 with one
This is
spike team in
Alpha
the
2,
south. We
radio
will
takeover.
push east and deploy ATMs firing over the lake
Alpha 2,
into
this is 6
Delta
loud and clear.
101 area. And I also have my Delta 1-1
Alpha 6,
along
6,
Grey
South
route,
3
and I
radio
will
check.
deploy the drone whenever I can.
Alpha 3, this is 6 loud and clear.
Copy. My ATGM, I'll be in A and the DA.
Roger.
I'm gonna keep it on the back door, just in case they don't sneak around behind us. And I've got Delta 2 set up in the fallback position.
Cappy.
Are we all ready?
Sure, we'll get that.
Do you have someone Delta 2 platoon? Because my idea was to stay on Recon 1 and when I tanks, just retreat and maybe give me one cv90 on the rear. Is that okay? Or you have players on Delta 2 platoon too?
Well, Delta 2 is just all AI.
Okay. So I will
Copies.
stay in front of you, and when I hear I will retreat and I will jump to a vehicle on Delta 2. Okay?
Sure.
I have drones, so if you need ring some area, tell me.
Well, I think we'll just once we see them, we'll just call artillery on them, and then we'll see how bad it is. If we have to, we can just keep pulling back. Like as soon as we're gonna have to leave dismounts behind because it's gonna take a long time to mount them up. So, yeah.
Copy.
Alpha 1, this is 6-6.
It's Alpha 1.
Are you guys Recon 1?
Alpha 1's Redcon 1. Waiting on the feelers to get their job done. And there's one fueler for 4 tanks, so it may take a while for all our vehicles to get fueled up. Unless you want us to send the Alpha, I believe it's the Alpha 4-4 vehicle back.
I'm not seeing a marker.
Understood. I'm not sure how full you are, and you probably don't need a 100% fuel capacity. So, okay, opfor is record 1
Who is
as well.
hotmarking all the time?
Okay.
Pansy.
Alpha 1 again. There's the possibility that we might need ammo, so one of those Alpha, either
Okay,
Alpha 4-1 or 4-4 might need to come back and give us ammo.
KT, you got
Understood.
a
I have
40,
a
you could go
supply
switch in
truck
frequency.
at the forward supply hub, so you can resupply at the wherever you are right
Go
now.
up and switch him over to 3300.
Pansy, you're on the wrong channel. You're speaking over the company channel.
I think we're not plenty enough to actually validate a separate channel for us.
No, not really. There's only us.
No,
Okay,
I'm
looks
saying
like everybody's Redcon
switch
1,
Pansy over
so
to
I
a
think
channel, so he's
Gibson,
not
you can
broadcasting.
start the session.
Okay. I just muted him for myself.
I think he fixed it.
Right. 6 Alpha 1.
Alpha 1 sent.
Roger. We are 100% on fuel and ammunition.
Understood. Go ahead and take up battle position Alpha 1 Alpha.
Contact group north.
What do we have? Let's see.
Yeah, we got troops across the lake from us if you want to start smoking those.
Oh crap.
Contact group east. 1-2, we're taking fire here. 1-2, we're taking fire here.
Yeah, 1-2 in the south in the contact as well, across the lake.
recognizing contacts across the water to our
2-4,
east.
we're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
All right, I just smoked their
Send
recon
last message.
vehicle.
Nice.
Yeah, Roger. Make sure you guys are just listening after you shoot.
Hey, 6-6 to the one just smoked recon vehicle.
Contact. Troops, left. This is 1-3. We're taking fire here. Contact. Troops, front. This is 1-3. Contact. Troops, east. This is 1-4. We're taking fire here. This is 1-1. We're taking fire here. Contact. North. We're taking fire here. 1-2. We're taking fire here. Contact. Troops, north.
I wonder if they're gonna call in artillery if I need to ask for it.
Go ahead and ask for it. Looks like we got mech platoon moving up on us.
Contact.
Still,
Trucks,
we get some
right.
artillery, city artillery 4 mark down south.
6 understood. Negative, not at this time. It's across the fleet line. We're not allowed to shoot over in 15 minutes.
Roger. Alright, so they have to cross the flat line first, I guess. So recon whenever you die.
We're taking fire here.
I'm pulling back over this hilltop here.
6, Alpha 2. 6, Alpha 2.
This is 6 listening.
Do you have a spare tank for my fourth tank? He died by artillery.
Affirmative in reinforcements platoon to the very east. Who is it who needs a call sign?
SF.
Did I hear that correct? ESA?
Yeah.
Okay, he should have Charlie 1-3.
Thank you.
This is 1-2. We're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
3, this is 6 and
1-1. We're taking
Alpha
fire here.
3 has enemy dismounted element. I have it on TRP 03301 at the north end of EA North.
Rook looks like Romeo 1-1's
seen on map, we're not going to engage that
Copy.
just yet with artillery.
Roger.
I'm retreating with Romeo 1-1.
Nope. Got taken out.
Oh, RPG.
Alright, so they got fires pre-positioned on Delta 101, so as soon as you pull back, he'll drop it on us.
Yeah, it's an at my command, so
Romeo, this is
Contact.
6.
PCs, front.
Colebrook.
Send. Send.
yeah,
This
they
is Romeo. Send.
Pay attention to what Gibson wrote in the chat, please.
Roger, we copied it. You heard that right. They've got artillery centered on you, right? So as soon as you pull back, they'll just drop it.
under Romeo 1-5.
Roger. 3-4. We're taking fire here.
Deep ICM down to the south on 1-2.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3,
We're taking fire here.
This is 6 cent.
Alpha 3 Alpha position, taking ICM artillery. It's north of our battle position by about 100 meters. None of my call signs are in it, but fire's coming down there.
Understood. 6-4 call signs. If you're getting hit by artillery, move out of your battle position. Try to avoid all kinds of artillery.
So is that our artillery or their artillery? It might have been theirs.
There.
You got
Okay.
artillery.
My 1-2 spike team is out of action. All 1-2s dismounted out of action.
Copy. You want me to get the medic down there?
Affirm if we can.
Medic's on his way.
Vehicles moving up on the Delta 101 position.
Yeah, see, I think that was their artillery.
Yeah, it was.
Six Alpha 2.
This is 6 Alpha 2 cent.
I'm getting really heavy artillery in my battle position, as you can hear. I'm not going up there until we see the enemy. Over. It's the third time they're shooting at me.
Understood. This is good for me.
This is 1-1. Contact. Group. East.
Contacts moving in our northern positions. Romeo 1-4.
Copy.
Roger.
You're clear to fire on Delta 101.
We're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders. We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
Looks like already coming in
We're
on
taking fire
101.
here. Permission to retreat.
It's friendly artillery.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3,
We're at our checkpoint.
Alpha 3 sent.
Alpha 6 taking more artillery fire on our battle position.
Alpha 6.
I am hearing tanks from my 1-4 Alpha position on the Alpha mark in Delta Alpha.
On the
Delta 1-1 in contact with the dismount to the north.
6 Delta 6 with audio on enemy tanks to the east.
6 copies.
This is 1-4. We're taking fire here. This is 1-1. We're taking fire here. This is 1-3. Contact. East.
Looks like we got a couple of APCs moving up.
Yeah, I see him. Was that a mechanized platoon?
Could be.
6 Delta 6, we have a mechanized platoon moving to Delta 101.
6 copies. Do you need some sort of support down there?
Yeah, roger. Repeat that permission. I think he's doing it again.
This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. This is 1-1. We're taking fire.
Motherfucker, I'm lining up on a shot.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here. DC! Fire.
1 to engage in the BMPs in from the south.
Copy. I just engaged BMP. I hope that wasn't ours.
No,
That
Fire.
1-4's pulled back.
1-4 is hiding in the woods.
Copy.
Fire.
Two BMPs destroyed.
Is that by artillery fire? Oh yeah.
Right. I think I just.
Oh, it's,
one.
man, you guys are wasting them. Six Delta 1s that destroyed one mechanized platoon.
6 copies, good job.
KTM treating wounded on your.
Yeah, watching.
Yep, here in tanks again, and that's from your 1-2 position.
Yeah, heard.
Okay, I'm launching the drones. Tell me when you spot the tanks.
Yeah, tanks on Delta 101 south.
6 enemy tanks, Delta 101 south.
6 copies.
1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders.
Delta 1 to 6, do you need tank support or can you handle them?
What do you guys think?
I have 2 drones. One is going to be ready.
Yeah, if it's
In
if
2
it's a
minutes.
platoon,
Alpha 6, Alpha 3,
3-1. We're taking fire here.
This is 6 cent.
We could probably
Alpha
use a
3, Bravo taking accurate IC.
Fire spike.
Understood.
Kill it.
that's one down. Like I say, if it's just a platoon, I think we've got a platoon.
Yeah, 6. If it's just one platoon, I think we'll be fine. But if it's anything more than this, we'll need some help.
We're taking fire here. Permission to retreat.
Understood.
Oh crap.
Yeah, that's my platoon sergeant. You want me to pull him out of here?
Last tank is running from life into the forest. Lost contact, he's on the north. Got him. He's still moving.
Good job.
He's still up. I'm out of ammo on my missile, I need to deploy.
Copy. Okay, I've got troops on that crossover.
So you can repeat Delta 101 for Army. Oh, never mind. I think somebody's already doing it.
And ICM close.
Also 6, you have a drone 2.5 kilometers from you, over.
Six copies about drone. There's nothing I can do about it right now.
Looks like they're bypassing to the north now.
You're okay, bro. 6 looks like the bypass is to the north. All the pumps are
Sergeant,
6 understood.
Vas a autolähetys.
Yeah, my spike team in the south is out again from this side.
Yeah, they took out a lot of our guys.
Yeah, my spike just fired. Yeah, platoon sergeant's out, so we got no medic.
Copy.
Yeah.
Now my infantry team is firing. We're pretty soon gonna run out of AT here.
6 Bravo, we're gonna run out of AT soon. So if he wants to hold this position, we'll need some tanks.
6 copies. Alpha 1, I wanted to move south into better position. Delta Alpha, I am currently having a bridge laying tank lay a bridge just east of Alpha 2 Bravo better position. I wanted to use that bridge. The bridges across the river are not made for tanks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged.
My game just crashed.
Nah.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm withdrawing my dismounts.
But they're sending tanks down to help us, so.
We're taking fire here.
All call signs, this is 6. Nike is reporting apparently high lag. Is anybody else having trouble with the internet?
This is Alpha 1, we're having super lag. I'm having trouble getting the platoon to move at correct speed, and my platoon mates are bouncing all over the place.
Alpha 2, I saw Alpha 1 having very laggy, sort of jumping around, but personally I have no problems.
Ready for
Yeah, I sent it out. They're discussing it.
Alpha 3 reports no lag on our end.
We looked at dumping Artie into the woods up there.
Snoggy?
I'm marking it, 1 second.
This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Waiting orders.
So the weird thing is
6,
I'm not in control of
request
Delta
artillery on
1-3.
Delta 102 and Delta 101 if you can.
6 is Alpha 1. The bridge layer has not laid the bridge yet.
Alpha 1, this is 6. Affirmative, I'm placing it now. It was too far on one side. It's going down now.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
We're taking fire here.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3, reporting 1 call sign loss to ICM.
Paused.
Ready?
The question is, why don't I have control of Delta 1-3, Delta 1-4?
I don't have control of them either.
Okay, it says I'm looking for sessions. I don't see anything yet. Still don't see anything.
Is there a difference between a pause and a...
Well, unless he's got to hit something to allow me to join.
I don't know. Alright, they're sorting out some sort of technical issues.
Okay, I'll
So
call sign this is
take
6.
5.
We're sorting out technical issues. We'll be right back soon.
Okay, I'm going to make a coffee. I'm back in 5 minutes.
So we destroyed about 2 recce vehicles and 2.5 mech platoon and 2 enemy tanks so far.
Yep.
And only light casualties so far. That's good.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if he wants us to hold here or wants to start pulling back, because if our intent is to slow them down, I'd start pulling back, you know what I mean? But
Alpha 3, this is 6 acknowledged. Do you need a
I
replacement?
am already putting back. I'm putting back my platoon to Bravo 1 right now.
At some point, I mean, that's up to you. You still have 3 runners up here. What I don't have is an extra human player, so I would hold on to it.
6 is
After all,
Delta 6. We're going to start pulling back towards Bravo 1 if you want to just keep dropping artillery in front of us.
Yeah, 6 acknowledges.
6 Alpha 2.
Send.
I'm sending my Charlie 1-3, my
Let's do that.
guy that got an extra vehicle up and helping you out in Alpha 1 Alpha over.
Start pulling back towards Bravo 1.
Understood.
I'm a little bit worried about the gap to the north, but I don't know. I could sacrifice my rifle team up there, I guess. I wish we had those artillery launched landmines.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or just mines in general.
Oh, we do.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6 acknowledged.
You guys are still paused.
Yep.
Contemplating our lives.
I've moved up our Delta 3 towards the very last position, so we should have reinforcements at every position. Maybe I need more troops.
Roger.
Alright, gentlemen, we
we-
are switching to Assassin server. The new server IP is in the Canium chat.
Okie dokie.
Okay, 6-7, yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Switching to
Yes.
Assassins.
Okay. Okay. Gibson cannot host if he's in Australia. Too far.
It does make it a little rough.
Not bad for me because I'm on the Pacific coast, so it's not really that bad. But for the rest of everybody else, yeah.
Okay, to not lose the oversight on who's ready and who's joined the server, I want all platoon leaders to give me a heads up when they're in this, when all of their platoon members are in the session and ready to go.
Wiggly, are you ready to
Alpha
go?
1, all platoon members in
I'm up.
session and ready
I'm
to
up.
go.
Snoggy, Delta 1 is ready to go.
Delta Company's ready to go.
Ready.
Sounds cooler when you're like Delta Company.
Alpha 2
Yeah.
is ready.
Want to know why we can't ever be Alpha Company?
So that's Alpha 3 then, and I see the Romeo units appear to be ready as well.
Oh, you have to let for the red side.
We're missing a Nike.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, let's start this before opfor can get in.
Yep.
Alpha 3 is ready. Alpha 6, Alpha 3 radio check.
Alpha 3, this is 6, I hear loud and clear.
Roger, Alpha 3 is ready.
I just found out this morning that if you take like a red solo cup, but a little small one, and some plumber's putty, I think I just made a good bait for a figure bust.
I've been playing around. I got this Tamiya putty stuff to fill in the cracks on my Corvette, so I'm like, I tested it out on like an old crappy model. I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of nice to use. I was like really worried it'd be like all complicated.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. Yeah, this plumber's putty is just, it's a powder and then you add water to it and it sets up
Yeah.
like concrete. So I just filled up the whole cup, set it up. Now I just have to sand out because there's Hefty engraved on it.
I bought a bunch of chalk that I ground up and used as like a pigment for my tracks.
Yeah, pigments. Yeah.
It's actually kind of nice, but I didn't do the inside. I did the outside, and I was like, oh, the inside won't be fine. But then I put it on, I'm like, oh, I should have done the inside.
Yeah, it's good to get it all.
It was the first attempt. Yeah. My next tank will be a BMP, so I'll do that when I get the BMP ready. But that won't be for a while.
Yeah, I got one that I need to do. I'm doing a OSA 2 now. And I found out once I got into it, I found out that that's not actually an OSA 2. It's actually a Chinese OSA copy. It's called a Type 21, and there's a lot of differences, so I'm having to make changes. to get it
6.
ready.
Do we need to start?
I'm really worried about doing the electronics on this Corvette. Like it's not something I'm used to doing. And the instructions
Okay,
are
everybody
pretty
be
minimal.
in screen. Everybody should be Recon 1. opfor is Recon 1 as well.
So is it RC?
No, it's just
Um,
like just LED lights and things, I
Oh,
think.
that, yeah.
But it's, you gotta run all the and then you gotta like my build process is like I'm already thinking like 5 steps ahead. Like, okay, if I do this now, I'm gonna have to like do all these other things in this other order. Like, oh.
I saw a guy that took all of his, no, it wasn't LED, it was, oh crap, what is it? You basically run lights through,
Yeah.
and he brought them all out through the tires as brake lines. And then he drilled a hole through the bottom of the tire, and then had his LED down in the base, and then it went up through this fiber. It's actually fiber. He ran fiber through the car to the bottom of the tire, so that you can take the car off the base and look at it, and everything looks good. Once you put it back on, the LED's shown up through the fiber and turned on.
6 Alpha 1, I give you back the Alpha Command section.
When we get in game, mod up quickly and start pushing to Bravo 1.
Copy.
6 copies.
You guys left me behind?
Not yet. Delta 1 is still with you. Not mounted. And you have a tank like 800 meters away from you. No pressure or anything.
Yeah, no pressure
I hit him
Assassin
with a
says say
spike, but
when.
it's still running.
Delta Company's ready to go if we could get artillery on Delta 102 and 101. Oh, we got 2 Delta 102s. Dang it. There we go.
You can't use the Delta 1 numbers. That's me.
I am Delta 6, mister.
Yeah, so you would have to
I
use
am
like
your
Delta
boss.
0 or Delta 6 something. Delta 1 is for Delta 1 platoon. So Delta 2 has
Well, it's
Delta
your
2
AO.
01.
It's your AO. I'm just assigning that to you. Let's see. I'm
No.
creating a Delta 102 for you.
But I already had one Delta 102.
But you can't fire there anyways. There's no point putting the fire mission markers there. Because
Well,
it's behind the flat.
that was the first 15 minutes. I would say we're past that now.
It's alright. We'll see whose Delta 122 they fire on more often. It's probably going to be mine.
6 Alpha 2.
6 cent.
Can I have the ambulance where it says Alpha 2-3?
Come again, you need a medic for Alpha 2-3 call sign?
Yes.
I'll send it to you when the mission starts.
Roger that. 6, never mind.
Oh, we waited so long that he bled out.
Alpha
Yep.
6, this is Alpha 3.
Yeah,
Alpha
waiting.
3 sent.
We're going to shift some of our call signs to that position marked north of Alpha 3 Alpha, because we've already taken about 5 barrages on this hill and lost 1 call sign. Artillery just keeps coming on it.
Understood. Do whatever you need to get out of the artillery.
Yeah, I'm waiting long enough. I think my clothes are
Roger.
going out of style.
We'll show you where it is.
It happened already?
They'll build no, they'll go out of style, they'll come back into style.
Yeah, there you go. You got to go back in style now.
You get your bell bottoms are like,
Don't
hey,
share
they're
it with
back in
all,
style
just share
now.
it with our party.
Oh geez, I just realized you can teleport your guys around. Oops.
1-2, awaiting orders. Roger.
Six Alpha 1, you need to reprogram that beaver.
Roger.
Okay, more tanks coming in on Delta 101. There's more than 1 platoon now.
6, there's more tanks on Delta 101.
Fuck! 1-3 just got hit. 1-3's out.
Copy.
Recon, be advised, we're pulling back.
Delta 1, this is 6. Understood. I'm currently laying the bridge for Alpha 1 to cross to the other side of the river.
Yeah, Roger, we're pulling back to Bravo 1.
Affirmative.
We'll stay north of you. Nothing sure, nothing. Flank you from the north.
Ooh, there's an entire tank platoon and a BTR platoon in that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, I see a second tank platoon.
6, we have a lot of enemy armored contacts on Delta 101.
Throw their tracks.
We run out of rocks.
6 copies. Alpha 1, the bridge is laid. Cross it and support Delta 1.
Roger, moving now.
6, cancel the ambulance.
I believe there was Alpha 3. Come again, please.
Alpha 2, cancel my ambulance to Alpha 2-3, over.
Understood.
North.
Six Alpha 1.
2-3. We're taking fire here.
Alpha 1 sent.
How far east of Bravo 1 do you want us to go, or do you want us to stop at Bravo 1?
Do not move far east of Bravo 1. Check with Bravo 1 where they need support. Sorry, correction, with Delta 1 where they need support.
Delta 1, Alpha 1?
No,
That's
or-
CKT.
Oh, that's KT.
From Delta
Yep.
1, Delta 1 currently at position Bravo 1. Have enemy tanks 1 click east. Suggest you link up with me, then push another 500 meters into the open area at the end of the green arrow and stop enemy tank there.
This is Alpha 1, Roger.
We think to retake that crossroads with Delta Alpha.
Would be nice.
You want me to turn back around?
You can link up with Bravo 1. I'm seeing that the 1-4 is running heads to heels to the west.
Well, 1-4, I can stop him and send him back.
Yeah, do that. Get him up to Bravo 1.
Yep, he's moving.
Alpha 1, this is 6. I've marked a red route to the south of Bravo 1, to the very south of our area of operation. I want you to make sure that the enemy cannot push across through the road down there. I want you to do this by sending at least one section down to check that there's nothing coming down there.
Alpha 1, Roger out.
6, Alpha 2.
This is 6 sent.
I have artillery, request artillery fire on Alpha 2102 infantry. North, in EA North.
Seen.
Okay, you want me to set up south side of...
Also, request artillery at Alpha 2101 on infantry
You find something
down
good.
south. They were visible just before. Alpha 3, Alpha 2.
This is Alpha 3 Go.
I have a call artillery on Alpha 2, 102 infantry, just so you know.
Roger. Check. We also, my northern call signs are reporting enemy dismounts northeast of their position by 500 meters. I'm going to try and get a mark on that.
Contact. Group. North.
Got PCs moving to our front.
Front tanks, I think.
Six Alpha 1, my Alpha 1-4 element is in contact with enemy PCs along Alpha MSR1.
Alpha copies, engage and destroy.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
Send.
Alpha, my northern Alpha call sign 3 call sign is engaged to destroy the enemy hunter-killer teams and see more several squads of enemy infantry trying to infiltrate to the north of VA North. Both marks are on the map as INFs.
Understood. Is it just some rifle platoons or ATGMs or something?
The elements that were to the westernmost elements looked like hunter-killer teams with RPGs, and the ones that are more to the west are dismounted elements, several squads.
6 Alpha 2.
Send.
Alpha 2, 101 infantry, is that being fired?
Confirmed it's being fired.
Thank you.
Delta 1, Alpha 1, enemy PCs moving just north of your Delta 1-2 unit.
I get you.
We're taking fire here. Execute retreat.
I got one.
That was one.
DC, fire. Target.
More PCs moving to my front.
Target.
Engage that
6
BTR.
Alpha 2.
Send.
Can I have another tank for Charlie 1-3?
Come again, another tank for Charlie 1-3.
Yeah, for SA. Never mind, he already has one out.
Alpha 2 to 6, if you have control over the Charlie 1 elements, please hand them over to me. You can still have your tank, but I still want them.
Yeah, just over the ridge from you.
Will do.
Will do.
1-2. We're taking fire here. Contact.
They're saying tanks as well.
Check Hicks.
Seeing the mine, thank you. Six wall
Yeah,
call
BTR
sign.
moving to your
Somebody has control of Delta 3.
11 o'clock, BTR 182.
I'm scanning. I don't see anything yet.
It's 1-2. KT, you're traverse right.
Gunner Sabo PC. Fire.
Traverse right. On there.
Underway.
Alpha 2 negative.
Yep.
Target.
Hotel 6 Alpha 2.
Watch out, there's infantry dismounts. Probably have RPGs.
Send.
Yeah, I'm
More
with
infantry showing
drawing
up
to
at
the west now.
Alpha
I have
2101
destroyed 2
infantry over.
PTRs and I have tanks close.
Understood. You don't have the artillery capacity to fire at all infantry units. We are going to focus primarily on ATGM units.
Oh, I know.
Station on the
I'm
ground.
just telling you that they are trying to sneak in on the southern route there along the river.
Understood.
We're taking fire here.
No, motherfuck. I have damaged the gunner now.
You have a PC to your front.
A gunner's out, I'm withdrawing.
Yeah, get the machine gun team up here is in contact with PC my front. I'm gonna try to disable him.
And I'm waiting for the PCs to come through the woods.
Copy. I think he's gonna be past just.
They're going to my right, yeah. Alpha 1-4 is going after them.
Oh wait, no, that's BMP. I can only be effective if he dismounts.
Uh, 3 to 6.
BMP
Understood.
right in front of my dismounts.
If you
He's
think your
tagged
current
on
position
left.
is you can't hold your current position, then move to Alpha 3 Bravo.
Contact. Troops north.
Alpha 3 copies. We're going to stay in our current position. We have some more infantry showing up in the initial
Okay, second one down.
infantry mark that are
Between the two
northern
burning
call
ones,
signs
the
today.
third
You
one
can see
is
them.
backing out.
Assassin, we lost Major Duck. I assume we're going to do a pause and rejoin sooner or later.
Let me know when he's ready.
Well, he hasn't reconnected to TS yet, so
We're taking fire here.
there he is.
KT, I don't actually have a visual on him at the moment.
Copy. I want to see him burning stuff.
It was between the two burning BMPs, withdrawing due east.
Okay.
You want me to go ahead of you in the woods spot?
No, I was gonna make a peek thing of big draw again.
Copy.
Alpha 1, make sure you check fire recon elementary and BMPs as well.
They need to move out.
Hey, Colbrook, be careful, you're gonna get mixed
Alpha
in
1
with the enemy.
I'm retreating. I was killing.
Our recon
enemy
elements are in
defense unit.
BMPs as well.
Roger, we understand that. I've already issued warnings for them to be aware that there might be a friendly BMP.
Visual on the BTR.
Are we pausing?
Major Duck, probably.
Major Duck, if you can hear me, service now.
What was that
Yep,
about BTR?
I'm here.
Yeah, I got visual on the BTR. Gonna engage soon.
Copy. I don't think this one's going good for opfor.
Nope.
I think we've destroyed most of a battalion down here so far.
at least half battalion.
Okay, with my dismounts that are out, do you want me to start pushing them east and try to sweep back into Delta Alpha?
Snoggy, what's your greater battle plan?
He's an officer, he's asleep.
Classic officers. Because as I see it right now, we have two options. We can use this small victory to break contact and get the hell out of across the river, or we take the initiative and recapture the key terrain.
I'm all for pushing recapture key terrain myself. Because we've already got a secondary line set up back west, out west.
Yeah, need to see how the other companies are lined up.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're not pulling back, but I guess we're the only ones really getting hit, so.
We've got the only high-speed avenue of approach, except way up in the north.
Back platoon coming up on our right.
Alpha 2, this is 6-6. You should have your Alpha 2-1 call sign back. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have it.
Hey Romeo, reference point yourself on the map because you're within the enemy.
Second BHR destroyed.
Yeah, Delta 1-2 has more vehicles moving up on you.
Let's kill one.
There's another one.
Same location.
I think behind it. Further to the east. Oh, he's down now.
KT, I think you're about 2 minutes out from Marty.
Yeah, I need to reverse and reload.
I'm pushing that machine gun team up south of your location to try to get back towards Delta Alpha, get some eyes on, regain contact.
Got it.
And 1-4, I'll start pushing those guys, sweeping them up also.
The thing is, I still had Delta 1-2 alive and observing the junction, and there's nothing happening. At Delta
Yeah, I've been
101.
keeping an eye on that, yeah. I think we might have
broken our back.
I think the next approach is gonna be further to the north.
Alpha 3, this is 6-6. We have reports of enemy PC inside EA north to the east, probably visible from your position. Good shooting.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3, 1 times enemy BFP destroyed.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2.
This is Alpha 3, go.
If you see enemies again, please tell us, because we are more or less hiding, because we had the same fate as you with all the artillery over. So we are hiding.
Roger, I'm just going to call you. We see an enemy squad moving across the water feature to your due east.
Yeah, we know. We have a tank on the way to take care of it, over.
Roger that.
Okay, from 1-3 Bravo position, I am hearing enemy fire.
Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 is a 6-6. We have now contact tank inside EA north to the northeast of EA north. At least one platoon, be aware.
Roger, Alpha 3 is engaging.
Yeah, push up to 2 Charlie.
Alpha 2, this is Alpha 3. That could be a platoon-sized element to your east.
This is 2-2. We're taking fire here. Contact. Troops. North.
You got a drone up, so be careful.
Copy. Looks like the new focus is up to the north. There's a tank company pushing it against me there north.
6 Alpha 2 is moving back. We're being overwhelmed with tanks and artillery, over.
Alpha 2, 6-6 copies.
We're taking fire here. Contact. Troops. North.
And 6, we lost the tank. Can I get anyone?
Yeah, what player? Alpha 2, this is 6.
It's Pansy, well, Pansy or whatever it is called.
Yeah, I just handed it over to you, Charlie 1-2.
I would say we can release Alpha 1 for the tank fight up north and we can withdraw to Delta Bravo area. But that's just me.
So, are you retreating to Delta Bravo?
No, hang on, let me think. 6. This is Delta 6. Do you want us to pull back to Delta Bravo and you can release Alpha 1 to move up north?
Negative, not at this time. Alpha 3, this is 6-6. I want you to pull back to Alpha 3 Bravo.
Alpha 3 copies.
Oh, stand in position.
Oh, wait.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3 request on track.
6, this is Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, send Alpha 3, I'll give you
Delta
2.
1-3 Bravo.
Please
has,
drop artillery on
audio.
smoke. Alpha 2, Alpha over.
Copy.
Alpha 1, Delta 1-3 Bravo has audio on enemy tanks in the vicinity of Delta 101.
Delta, say again.
I haven't got a.
There's enemy tanks moving through Delta 101 area. Delta 1-3 Bravo has audio.
Let me see if I can get eyes on them.
I'm trying to spot these infantry guys, but
Yeah, I think I saw a couple of them falling back in front of me. I think I gunned one of them down.
Yeah, 1-2 is pushing back east again.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got tanks. Yeah, they're on the map now. They are.
Are they pushing north along the grey route?
This is 1-3. We're taking fire fire here.
Sounds like they're going north, yeah.
Alpha 2, this is 6. I want you to take up a new battle position at
Looked
the
like he was
blue
backing to the
marker
east.
just due west.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, we're already doing that on ourselves. Over. That and the
Understood.
blue position down south. So we have one tank in the yellow that's coming from behind, and we have 2 tanks in the blue. Over.
Those tanks are motionless right now. Good arty target right now.
6 Delta 6. Those tanks are stationless or stationary on Delta 101.
6 copies. Six all call signs. Who owns Delta 3?
Delta 6 is Delta 3.
Delta 3. Do you own Delta 3 call signs?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure somebody owns it.
Okay, I've regained visual on the tank,
Nice.
and he is stationary.
Six, Alpha 2.
Sent.
There's only about 1 to 2 kilometers between the enemy and your supply jump. Over.
Tell to this fucking infantry around there.
And I have nothing up there to stop them going east to west.
I'm gonna rifle see if I can bring up and try and clear them out.
Alpha 3, this is 6.
This is Alpha 3. Go.
Who
did they
needs
take
to
out?
call sign?
Los.
They took out my
You should have
Delta
Charlie 1-1.
6. Bastards.
ICM falling behind 1-3 Bravo.
Yeah, fucking close to 1-2.
Yeah, they killed the Alpha 6. Delta 6-6.
Alpha 2,
Hotel
this is
6, your
6-6.
tanks in front of you.
Shit, guys, with my rifle team off, I got no AT on these guys.
That's a shame.
I figured they would resupply once they got their pick, but I guess they didn't.
Six, Alpha 2 request fire on Alpha 2108 tanks in this wood line.
Six copies.
Okay, Recon 1-4, low on
Okay,
ammo.
those tanks are back on the map. Requests already on top of those. They're stationary.
6, we have stationary tanks in the vicinity
Recon
of Delta
1-4 needs to
101.
retreat to resupply and repair. Is going to be out of action for a while. Can I get one of the cv90s
6 copies, that
from
mission is
reinforcement
on the line.
while I'm retreating Recon 1-4?
I'll give you do you want a missile team or do you want a rifle team?
It doesn't matter. If you want, I can stay here with Recon 1-4, checking there is no unit into the forest, but
Alright,
I
I'll
have
give you a
only
Delta 2-2.
30 rounds left.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll give you Delta 2-2.
Maybe someone on the last defensive position, Delta 3.
6, this is Alpha 2. Whole platoon is now moving towards Alpha 2108. I moved the marker over.
Behind the lines.
6 copies, they're moving too fast for artillery.
There you go.
Thank you.
We have a confirmation for artillery on these stationary tanks.
No confirmation yet. 6th, we have a confirmation on artillery for the tanks vicinity Delta 101.
Delta 1, give me 1 mic.
We're taking fire here.
It's ICM behind my position. It'll be on Delta 6-6.
We're taking fire here.
Delta 1, this is 6, we have confirmation. Artillery is about to land in about 1 or 2 minutes.
Roger.
Okay, we've got eyes on.
We've got this one infantry team sneaking behind us. My one rifle team is not enough to take them out. Sneak a little faster. Six, Delta 6. Do we have mortars perchance? I didn't look. I should probably look.
Delta 1-6, yes, I believe so.
Can we get some mortar fire on this infantry squad that's north of my Delta 6-6 position?
6 tanks south, close, 50 meters.
Contact. North.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
Send.
Alpha 3 has enemy infantry northeast of Alpha 3 Bravo. It's marked with a TRP Alpha 3201.
Understood, we don't have capacity to fire on it with artillery. If you can, take it out with your guns.
Alpha 3 copies.
Alpha 2, this is 6. I've destroyed the enemy tank platoon in the vicinity of Alpha 1 Alpha.
Yeah, so also infantry north of that tank platoon in the woods line, and there's APCs behind it at the end of the
And
line.
barrage is on target.
Understood.
Delta 6, barrage is on target.
Contact. Group. North.
Tank is nice.
Oops.
1-1. We're at our
Yeah, tank
checkpoint.
is still
Awaiting
up.
orders. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders.
The Delta 6 tanks are still up in the vicinity Delta 101.
Roger.
Alpha 1,
Yeah,
this is 6.
The barrage is right on him.
Roger.
It just
Yeah,
hadn't
it's
hit
just
him
not
yet.
killing them yet. Yeah, it's fine.
Alpha 1, this is 6.
It's Alpha 1.
Can you help out Delta 1 with those tanks in the vicinity of Delta Alpha?
Roger, moving now.
Roger. 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 This is 1-2. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. Roger. Contact. Truck. North. We're taking fire here.
Alpha 1's Delta. Be careful, there's lots of dismounts around here.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
Alpha 3, send.
We have enemy scout vehicle vicinity where that infantry was in TRP Alpha 3201.
Understood, engage and destroy.
What's the ETA on the mortar?
North.
They haven't called out an ETA. Whoever's doing the artillery is not really responding to. Yeah. I'm tempted just to give us Delta 2 as reinforcements and push up here and hold this thing. Delta 6, do you want me to push up with Delta 2 and hold Delta Alpha? Or do you want me to kind of pull back? For kind of like...
Do not push forward. Let the enemy come to you as much as possible.
Roger, we're just running low on infantry.
Well, you can push your infantry fighting vehicles to your infantry, but I don't want you to push make an attack.
Ooh, that tank took a direct hit from ICM.
Contact. Troops north.
He's got to be bunked up.
2-2. We're taking fire here. This is 1-1. We're at that checkpoint.
Looks like there's some more infantry, enemy infantry that's coming in this area from
We're at that checkpoint.
Yeah, I know.
back.
We don't have enough infantry though. We gotta push forward with Delta
Alpha
4 and
6,
2 and
Alpha
4.
3. Just
Still-
be careful on that road because enemy armor is coming to the front of our position.
When is that mortar striking? Because I'm close to it.
I don't know if there's gonna be. I don't know.
6 copies.
This is 2-1. We're taking fire here.
I don't think so.
Contact. Troops north. Roger.
Can we have a pause and rejoin from Alpha 2-2?
Roger. Roger.
You're gonna have to wait until Assassin gets back to his computer.
Contact. Troops east. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint.
6,
Awaiting orders.
you are facing
We're at our
tanks.
checkpoint.
Have
Awaiting
1.5 kilometers in the woods in front of you. I'm pulling back to the brown and purple positions.
This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. Roger. 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 1-4. We're taking fire here. This is 1-3. We're taking fire here. Roger. 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 Roger.
Alpha 3, this is 6. You're about to be overrun by tanks from the east. I want you to pull back to objective Sisu and take up a battle position to observe north and northeast.
Alpha 3 confirms pulling back to position west of objective Sisu to
Oh,
observe
they're breaking
northeast.
through on the north.
We
Hang
have
on.
infantry also moving to the north of Alpha 3 Bravo. I'm guessing they're going to try and get around and put
Told you.
eyes
Please
in
have a
artillery on
pause and
Sisu.
rejoin. 2-2 is being overrun. Oh, it's dead.
Major Duck, do you still need a pause and rejoin?
Nah, there's no tank he can rejoin unless we have something extra he can get. He was
Sorry,
out
say
and
that-
got killed.
I still have some tanks under my control, so if somebody
Okay,
needs
then
to...
pause and rejoin, please.
I just knocked out some more infantry with Delta 1-4 Alpha. I think the ones that you were tracking may have been pulling back.
Yeah.
They were northwest my position.
Session's open.
Who is a
Session's open. Whoever's joining.
Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
Alpha 2, who will need a new call sign?
and 6 Alpha 2?
Alpha 2, send it.
Hotel 6-6 have tanks 2 kilometers to the east and 1.5 kilometers to the north, close to where Alpha 2-1 is. Over.
Understood, I'm aware. One of you men needs a new call sign, is that correct?
Yes, Alpha Sandislav.
Understood. I will provide him with Alpha 6-6 at Objective Sisu as soon as the game starts.
6, this is Alpha 3.
Alpha 2, let me know when your man is ready. Alpha 3, send.
Can you confirm that you wanted Alpha 3 elements to be west of Objective Sisu, orienting to the northeast?
I want you at Objective Sisu and observe to the east and northeast, not specifically on the west of Objective Sisu.
Roger that. Alpha 3 copies on Objective Sisu, oriented to east-northeast.
Six Delta 6. Do you want us to pull back to phase line 1?
Affirmative.
Roger. All right, mount up. Move back to phase line 1.
Alpha
Yeah,
2, this is 6. I want you to move to battle position Alpha 2 Bravo.
Set up kind of north of between Delta Bravo and Alpha 2 Bravo. I think probably good.
Six, you have tanks 500 meters north of you.
This is 1-4. We're taking fire here.
6 copies.
Roger.
Hey, 1-1.
Okay,
You have infantry in
Sam
your
the
midst?
Slav should have Alpha 6-6 now at
Yeah,
Objective
trying to
Sisu.
locate him.
Please confirm.
He confirms.
Taking fire here. Contact. Troops north. Contact. Troops. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint. Awaiting orders. 1. We're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
I'm gonna dish out Delta 2 to you guys.
Copy.
Recon 1-4, you resupplying. I will be ready for action again in 20
We're at our
minutes.
checkpoint, awaiting orders.
One holding up.
Alright, well, I just lost my 1-4 Alpha.
It's fine. We'll step positions around Delta Bravo, just facing east.
Copy.
Alpha 1 and Delta 1, what's your last status with regards to enemies at Delta Alpha and proximity?
This is Delta 6. Contact the Delta Alpha is light. We are slowly withdrawing to the west. We've got dismounted contacts. No serious tanks or mech infantry contacts, though.
Understood, Alpha 1.
Alpha 1 concurs with Delta's assessment.
Understood, then Alpha 1, retreat the same route back that I gave you earlier and move to objective Sisu.
Alpha 1, roger.
Six, can you remember the bridge layer? Pull that back, please.
Wiggly, are you pulling back Delta 1-3 Bravo?
Leave them in place as OPs.
Say again, who needs a bridge layer?
No, you need to pull
Delta
the bridge layer
1-3
back,
Bravo,
otherwise
yeah,
it'll
he's
get whacked.
He's a single man.
6, this is Alpha 1. If you move the bridge, we can't cross to Sisu.
Alpha 1, this is 6, I'm aware. I'm not moving the bridge here yet.
Or is mounted.
Copy,
Heading
link up at
west.
Bro 1.
Link up at Bravo 1, copy.
I'm trying to be hold down as much as possible, but it's not always doable. And sometimes not, depending on the situation.
Dragon 1 start retreating too. I will stay north of Delta Bravo, covering the road through the forest.
And moving back towards Delta Bravo.
This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint, awaiting orders.
Alpha 3, this is 6.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3.
There's a hill just north of Objective Sisu. I want you to occupy the northern half of that hill with at least one call sign so the enemy doesn't pass us on the north.
Roger that. That's exactly where I'm headed right now.
Understood.
About 300 meters out for Bravo 1 position.
Alpha 2, this is 6. We've got contact tanks 2 clicks to our east. Delta 2, this is 6. Make sure your call signs are not getting hit by tanks from the northern side of the river bed.
The rock confirm.
Confirm.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 2.
Send.
One's moving.
Copy. Orders moving.
We have tanks moving in that direction. I'm trying to hit them when they go into battle position.
Understood. Alpha 1, this is 6.
1-2 still trying to make up his mind.
And the 1-1 just drove into a fucking tree.
Alpha 1, this is 6.
Alpha 1.
I want you to move one section north so you can hit those tank platoons which are moving towards Alpha 2 Bravo.
Alpha
1
1
for cover me, I will
working
cover
on
Delta 1.
We're taking fire here.
Copy.
hitching.
Copy. KT, I've detached an OP at Delta Bravo to get forward eyes on. He does have his RPG, so
Copy, copy.
his in-law, so he'll be able to smoke the first guy come through.
Okay, he's on the road. I'm unhitching. Then I will move in front and hitching from front.
Copy. Looks like your spike team just got wasted. 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Paper.
Still no audio of anything moving down there, by the way.
That's good.
Although that chopper in the south could be an issue.
I'd start pulling back from Bravo 1. You guys are gonna get hung out. There's nobody to help you.
I got Wiggy.
Oh, I hear the chopper again. 6 Delta 1 has audio on helicopters to our east. Moving to Delta 101 time now.
Delta 1-6 copies. It's on the map. I'm moving defense units. I probably won't reach Bravo 1, so make sure you... Are you moving your Delta 1 units out of Bravo 1?
Red air, 3 kilometers east of Alpha 2 Bravo. Red air,
Yeah.
red air, out.
Roger, we're continuing to withdraw towards Delta Bravo.
Yeah, hitch, I'm moving.
Yeah, move together with Delta 2 units.
Copy.
Yeah, start moving towards Delta Bravo.
Six, there's tanks 1 kilometers east of you. Watch out.
Six Delta 1 enemy Heinz over at Delta 13 Bravo in the city Delta 101.
6 copies.
We're taking fire here.
Six, Alpha 2, fire mission, Alpha 2111, tanks in position, over.
Somebody is shooting at the wrong tank. Please watch your fire. 6, friendly fire took out Alpha 1-1's fuel tank and engine.
Understood. That's you, Captain? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, you have Alpha 6-5 at objective C2. There's not much I can do about Alpha 1-1 at this time.
I see him landing on a roll where you recovered.
There you go.
I see him is landing where you recovered your vehicle.
Chopper down.
Shite.
You got one, huh, GoPro?
Yeah, one hind is down.
Nice.
Yeah, blasting at him. I couldn't hit him though.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2.
Alpha 3, go.
Have you seen that tank platoon that's south of the supply area?
Roger that. We're eyeballing, looking forward to start engaging it.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6-5. I'm moving potentially into your line of fire. Please don't shoot me.
Alpha 3 copies.
Oh, there goes her. She's got to the south.
Alpha 3, this is 6. You've got a tank platoon roughly
Oh,
1.5
Delta Alpha's
clicks
all
to
dead.
your east. Be aware
Yeah.
they're moving towards you.
Alpha 3 copies. We're observing.
Six, this is Alpha 1. Alpha 1-4 is heading toward your position.
So,
Please
Wiggy,
don't
do you
engage
have
him.
Delta 2-3-2-4?
Alpha 2 is aware. We have advised them not to shoot at
Okay.
your
And Cold Rock is Alpha 3 Delta 2-2.
6 copies. Alpha 1, please be aware the bridge will not hold tanks. The units will need to use the bridge layer bridge to the west.
Roger, he's moving toward that.
Understood.
Lit up a helicopter. He went down. I don't know if he's destroyed or not.
Nice.
He went down behind the trees. Hit him about 6 times. So that's the advantage. I'm actually moving in reverse behind you.
We're taking fire here.
Covering the rear.
Yeah, towing is not quick.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason I spotted that helo is because that's moving in
We're taking
reverse.
fire here. This is 3-4. We're taking fire here. This is 2-1. We're taking fire here.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6. It appears that the enemy might be flanking to the north. Keep an eye out on the north of that hill.
Alpha 3 copies. Also, we're taking heavy artillery fire on position.
Understood. Move out of position if you take artillery.
Red air, 3 kilometers east of Alpha 2 Bravo. Out.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Yeah, I don't think I hit that one. He's moving out quickly.
Red air from
good
supply towards Alpha 2 Bravo's position. Out.
Yeah, Wigglyf, find some good spot for Delta 1-4 here in this vicinity facing east.
Copy.
And then move into Delta 2 cross lines. I will continue towing Delta 1 and Delta 1-2 up to supply
Alpha
point.
6, this is Alpha 3.
Probably gonna
3
move in
cent.
these trees over by this
My
building here.
3-3 element has eyes on a helicopter. Maybe if you move Hotel 2-4 over near him, they'll be able to engage with the SAM.
Affirmative. Hotel 2-4 is immobilized.
Copy.
3-4. We're taking fire here.
Six Alpha 2.
We're taking fire here.
Send.
Do we stay here for how long, or do we begin pulling back to Alpha 2 Charlie over?
We are staying for the moment.
They have a shitload of ICM.
BTM probably gonna pull back to the side of the river.
Yep.
Because we've already got a lot of people up there in this area.
We are retreating to Delta Delta Battle position.
Delta Bravo.
Got audio on Hilo.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3.
Send.
Alpha 3 observed one enemy recon vehicle north of Alpha 3205. That's north of objective Sisu, moving west. So somebody is trying to move north of Sisu.
Understood. And I want you to keep your call sign over at that position and make sure nobody's moving north over there.
Roger that.
Alpha 1, this is 6.
It's Alpha 1.
Let me know if you need ammo resupply.
Contact, tank, north.
Alpha 2, this is 6.
Alpha 2,
What's your ammo status?
we are good on some vehicle and low on others, over.
Understood. I've moved one of the ammo trucks to a proximity to you. Just about at Alpha 6-6. Alpha 3, this is 6.
Alpha 3, go.
What's your ammo status?
Got another Hilo that just dropped down behind the trees. He's in our position.
Alpha 3, ammo
Looked like
status
he
is
was in
green.
control when he went down.
Copy.
We're taking fire here.
Six, please stop the ammo truck.
Can you see from there?
Alright, that Hilo's down. I hit him right in the friggin' rotor.
Good work. Yeah, he peppered me with some missiles though, so I'm a little damaged.
You need tow?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just my radio and stability reaching around for minutes.
Copy. I'm backing out across the bridge.
Contact, tank,
Did in this
north.
place as well.
This is 1-1. We're taking fire here.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 6, Alpha 3.
Alpha 3
Alpha
sounds
6,
excited.
send.
Enemy company size element flanking north of Sisu. We observe it from our position. We are engaging. Armor
Unders-
and BMPs.
Understood. Alpha 1-6.
Alpha 1.
Tell me what you need.
As I understand it, you have some call signs at Objective CISU, is that correct?
Roger, he's engaging. He's right next to the Alpha 3 unit.
Understood.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3. Engage and destroy 4 times enemy BMP. 1 T-72.
6 copies.
If we don't end the game before 10 minutes, I will drop
We're
off.
Charlie
and,
1,
go
Alpha
to bed.
4. 1-4, you need to reposition.
Alright.
Your car already on you.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Uh, 1-4 is beginning reload.
Copy.
Six Alpha 1.
Send.
Alpha 1, could I get a recovery vehicle, please?
Wait one rank.
We're taking fire here.
Alpha 6, this is Alpha 3.
Alpha 1, your own Hotel 4-3 at supply to Alpha 3, sent.
Alpha 3, engage and destroy 3 times T-72, 3 times BMP, just north of Sisu. Looked like they were trying to flank us from east to west.
Understood. Alpha 3, this is 6. I will conduct a reconnaissance mission to the north of that hill north of Objective Sisu using Hotel 6-5. Please be aware that I'm moving into your line of sight.
Alpha 3 copies.
Shit, my spike team's empty.
Load him up.
Oh, where did he shoot at? Oh, he must have shot at the helicopters, maybe.
Yeah, he must have.
6, this is Alpha 1. What vehicles did you say you gave me?
Hotel 4-3 at supply 2. Should be a recent ARV. Just south of Objective Sisu, southwest. Kafkana, can you confirm that you own that vehicle?
It's Cab, I confirm.
Is that what you wanted?
Alpha 6, we got ICM landing in our position on the hill north of Sisu.
We're taking fire here.
Understood. Okay, all call signs, we will be falling back to phase line 2 shortly. Make sure your tanks are movable.
Oh, we're pulling back to baseline 2.
Tanking the objective, tanking the objective.
I won't bother redeploying my spike team.
Yeah.
We're taking fire here.
And I need to reach up 1-2 again.
Covering 2-4 Alpha.
Six, do you
Yeah.
want us to pull back
Confirmed, I want you to pull back.
to Alpha 2 Charlie, or what?
Affirm to the respective battle position at the next
Okay,
phase line,
team
phase line 2. That
Alpha
means
6
Delta takes up Delta,
Copy.
battle position Delta 2 Charlie, the yellow battle position south of Alpha 2 Charlie, and Alpha 3 will take Alpha 3 Charlie.
6 Alpha 1's down to 1 working vehicle.
This is 1-2. We're taking fire here.
Understood. Who needs a call sign?
I start moving back to phase line 2. I'll move Delta 3 back towards phase line 3.
Copy.
Kafka, your own Hotel 65 north of objective Sisu. Can you confirm?
This is 2-1. We're taking fire here.
6 Alpha 2, I just lost my engine and sunk to an enemy tank. There's tanks in Sisu, out.
4-1. We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here.
Oh shit, is that on your positions to the north?
Alpha 3, this is Alpha
Thanks, Rick.
6. I want you to clear objective Sisu.
This is Alpha 3. Say again, over.
I need you to clear out objective Sisu to your south. We've got tanks inside Sisu.
Roger that. Be advised, Alpha 3 is down to 1 functioning tank. We will move south, clear to the Sisu.
ICM on the bridge. Enemy ICM on the bridge.
My tank's stuck in the fucking
6
water.
all call sign, index.
Thank you. It's alright. Thank God.
Assassin, you can close the server. Oh, end the mission.